was a dark and stormy night, and Emily was driving home alone from a late shift at work. The rain was coming down in sheets, making it difficult to see the road ahead. Emily's hands were tight on the steering wheel, her heart racing as she navigated through the storm. As she turned onto a deserted back road, her headlights illuminated a figure standing in the middle of the road. Emily slammed on the brakes, coming to a screeching halt just inches away from the figure. It was a woman, drenched from head to toe with long tangled hair plastered to her face. Emily rolled down her window and called out to the woman, asking if she needed help. But the woman didn't respond. She just stared at Emily with empty, lifeless eyes. Feeling uneasy, Emily hesitated for a moment before getting out of the car to approach the woman. But as she drew closer, she saw that something was terribly wrong. The woman's skin was mottled and grey, her clothes torn and ragged. And then Emily saw the blood on her hands, fresh and dripping. In that moment, Emily knew she had made a terrible mistake. She tried to turn and run back to her car, but it was too late. The woman grabbed Emily by the hair, pulling her closer, and whispered in a voice that was both hollow and chilling, "You shouldn't have stopped." Emily tried to scream, but no sound escaped her lips. The woman's grip tightened, and Emily felt a sharp pain in her neck. And then everything went dark. The next morning, Emily's car was found abandoned on the side of the road. Her body was never recovered. Some say that on stormy nights you can still see her ghostly figure wandering along that same back road, searching for her next victim. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. But Emily's disappearance remained a mystery. Her family and friends searched tirelessly for her, but all leads turned up empty. Meanwhile, rumours began to circulate about the woman who had stopped Emily on that fateful night. Some claimed she was a ghost who haunted that back road, preying on unsuspecting travellers. Others said she was a cursed woman who had died a violent death and was doomed to walk the earth forever. Despite the rumours, the truth remained a mystery. That is, until a group of local teenagers decided to investigate the back road themselves. One night they drove out to the spot where Emily had disappeared, armed with cameras and flashlights. As they walked along the road, they felt an eerie sense of unease settle over them. But they pushed on, determined to uncover the truth. As they approached the spot where Emily had stopped her car, they saw a figure in the distance. It was the woman, the same one who had stopped Emily months before. She was standing in the middle of the road, her hair blowing in the wind. The teenagers froze in fear as the woman turned to face them. Her eyes were hollow and lifeless, and her skin was mottled and grey. She beckoned to them with a bloodied hand, and they knew they had to run. They turned and fled back to their car, their hearts pounding in their chests. But as they drove away, they heard a chilling laughter that echoed through the night. From that day on, no one dared to travel that back road again, and Emily's disappearance remained a mystery, her fate forever entwined with the woman who haunted that lonely stretch of pavement.